Hi, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna do a digital reset. So back to school started for all my quarter system fellas. Technically school doesn't start for another month. School starts late, but because I'm getting increasingly more and more anxious for the school year, I figured I might as well just start getting ready for back to school now, because even though school doesn't start until like the end of September, I'm gonna be heading back to SB at the beginning of September for RE training, so I feel like I should get everything prepared now before I go back to SB, so I'm like just in the right mindset when I head back. Today on the agenda, I'm gonna be customizing my Anki, decluttering my iPad for all of the apps and everything. So just customizing my iPad and its layout, because I started it during the school year, never really finished it. And also setting up my Notion for my academic stuff, well, as much as I can, since I don't have like all the information for all my classes right now. First things first, I'm going to customize my Anki, because I think that is sort of the easiest thing to do right now, because it's just a couple of add-ons. So let's get started. So this is my Anki. I currently have it already modified for the font, and I also added a heat map in. Clearly, I really have not been studying lately, but you know, it's summer. Over here, I have a couple of Anki ad codes that I wanted to add on. So in order to add add-ons for Anki, you can go to tools and hit there. There's obviously a shortcut, but get add-ons, and then I'm just gonna copy and paste the codes that I want to add on. Damn. Why are they not available for my version of Anki? Okay, so out of the three things that I wanted to change, only one of them worked for my version of Anki. This is giving me the smarter study ahead, which will always put me ahead of the cards that I need to study. Hopefully, because I'm not actually studying cards, I guess we'll see if that works during the school year. Honestly, I have no clue what it does, but people on TikTok are like raving. Really what I wanted to do was to change the background color. So I'm gonna go on to Anki add-ons. This is where I find a lot of other add-ons that I want to add, or I just Google them. Custom background. Let's try the custom background one and see if that works. Okay, it's downloading. Okay, so at least I can get a customized background. So let's find a picture for my Anki. Since I'm buying one of the remotes to help flip my cards faster, the one that I'm buying is turquoise. I'm gonna set my background to be blue. Okay, I figured it out. All I needed to do was to not use an image, but to just use the color dropper tool. So I think that this is okay. I might change the font. I feel like that's cute, but I feel like I should make it a little bigger. Let's make it 15. Yeah, I think that's cute. So this is what my Anki looks like. And I think this is a lot better than the gray user face that they comes with. So hopefully during the school year, I use Anki more. Next up, I am going to customize my iPad, which currently looks like this. I feel like this is very emo and not quite the aesthetic that I'm gonna go for. Also, it does not match, like when I unlock, it does not match. Like, what is this? But because I started customizing my iPad during the school year and then I just like never finished, I literally offloaded like or removed from my home screen almost all of my apps. So what I'm thinking is having the first page be like student central, all of my necessities, adding a bunch of widgets, and then the back half being all of my entertainment stuff. That's sort of what I'm going for. I'm also gonna change my background, but first things first, we've got to go on Pinterest and find a bunch of icons that I like and will use. Basically, if I want to like edit a widget in Widgetsmith, you just go to photos. Let's say I want this photo to be one of the photos that I have. Because I like to name it, and I save it, and then when I go here onto my iPad, add a widget here, and then edit that to show this photo. You can also use it to go, like when you click on it, it like goes to links and everything. However, I don't really need it to go to a link or whatever, but I might do it so that it goes to like my school link, if I need it. I'm just gonna figure out the rest of the configuration for my iPad and how big the widgets are, and then I'll just get to organizing. Okay, I'm currently running into an issue where for the app icon ones, the backgrounds aren't all the same like shade of cream that I want them to be. So I'm gonna go into Canva and choose the background basically, and reset the background to be, I guess, the correct color that I want it to be. We are switching from traditional app icons like the cream ones to, I'm just going to use tiny little photos of these cute little things that I found on Pinterest, and we're just going to be using those instead. Hopefully they scale to the app size better. So let's try it with Chrome. Look, okay, this look super cute compared to regular Chrome. Let's just keep doing that for every single app that I want to put on my iPad. Okay, so I've been tinkering around with everything the past hour or so, and this is sort of what it's turned out to be. I'm really happy with it. I think it's like very cute, soft. It's very different than the aesthetic that I have going for my phone, but hopefully this is channeling some like light academia vibes. So with that, I guess the main event, and that is setting up my Notion. I am actually going to take a quick break and watch a couple of videos about like how other people set up their Notions and make them cuter, because I have what I've been using for I think like the past 2 years now, and I have an assignment tracker and I have a couple of other things, but I want to just like look at how people are designing their things and like really incorporate that into my own. Hopefully by the end of today, I will have my school Notion all set up for me to fill out at a later time whenever I start getting my syllabuses, I don't know, but yeah. So let's take a quick intermission and watch some videos. Okay, so this is what my Notion currently looks like. First things first, I'm going to rename it. I don't know. I'm using a lot of the same photos that I got from my iOS pictures. But first things first, I'm just gonna create 3 columns. 3 columns. I'll customize all of the photos and everything later, but this is sort of what we're gonna start with first. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I will check back in with you guys later. Okay, I think I am finally done setting up my Notion. It is literally almost 9 p.m. Like, I've literally been at this since like 2 o'clock today. I have my dashboard all set up. I added some like icons, a song. This plays like a lo-fi version of OMG by New Jeans. And then I really like dug deep and just used a bunch of like cream coffee aesthetic photos. So I have school, personal, and hobbies. And these are all of my links on the right. And then I have calendars and tables to just show what's coming up, what I need to do. So hopefully everything will be here for me in the future so that I know and I stay on top of it. I'm trying to phase out my physical planner because while I do use it, sometimes I just run out of space for the amount of things that I need to do in a day. So I think having an online to-do list on my Notion would be nice. But yeah, I also added a countdown and a couple of aesthetic photos and quotes, and also a matcha counter because Lord knows I will be consuming a lot of matcha. But moving towards this quarter, I could always work more on making this page look more pretty, but I think for today I've accomplished my goal of setting up my Notion, so I'm happy with it. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay fresh, and I'll catch you next time.